Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here on this show, fuck the nerd community has failed us. I record this shit for 9 or 10 minutes, of course the fucking file failed. I don't know why it does this shit sometimes. To turn the computer on and off, so I can record. So I'm going to record this again. I don't know if I'm going to talk about 9 or 10 minutes again, because I talked about this shit for 9 or 10 minutes. Of course, I didn't fucking get the file didn't work. But we're here to talk about my second college basketball game of the night, the Players Era Festival Championship. Number 7 Michigan beats number 12 Gonzaga 101-61 reaction. And, man, Michigan. What more to say, man? I've watched a lot of college basketball. I've never seen a team absolutely dominate 3 teams in 3 consecutive days. They beat San Diego State by like 30, Auburn by like 40, Auburn by what? They won all 3 games by like 30 or 40 points. Just absolutely dominance, man, from this Michigan team. Just absolute murder. 101-61. Gonzaga's been playing really good basketball all season, but up until tonight when they met Michigan, Dusty May's team, just a multi-talented team, routed the Zags by 40. And that's just how good they are, man. And once Lindenborg started to get going, you know, Michigan had some struggles to start the season. You know, they had some close games against Wake Forest, TCU, where the turnovers were an issue. They were able to, you know, win those games, hang on, but they've really kind of fixed those turnover issues. It's really kind of been an issue for them. Like last year it was. Sorry, this year it's kind of been an issue, but they've really fixed it over these last 3 games where they've just dominated. It's been just making shot after shot. Like, where's this 3-point shooting come from, man? And limiting turnovers. I think the same team we saw the first few games of the season. And that was the worst loss of Mark Few's career. And that guy started coaching Gonzaga during the Clinton administration. So, shout out to Dusty May, man. That's just how good they were. Just stunned, speechless, putting that belt to ass in this game. I thought it was going to be a very good game, man, but it was a blowout. But really something I kind of noticed, like something that may have gone overlooked with Gonzaga, their defense has been really good this year, but they didn't really play anyone with size, you know. They lack true interior defensive presence. Like Huff and Ike are both basically power forwards instead of centers, like the paint protection. But Michigan, to be fair, I just don't know many teams that probably battle with that. Maybe like Purdue and Florida. That's all I can think of at the top of my head right now. But Gonzaga just looked truly overwhelmed tonight. They just cannot shoot at all. Michigan just embarrassed the Gonzaga team that was really beating good/great teams for weeks straight. Now they had that Alabama win where they won that run to end the game. But it's just, this game was over at halftime. It was 53-29 at halftime. Just utter dominance by Michigan. I was wrong about Michigan heading the season, man. I thought they were overrated in the top 10, and especially after the first few games where they had struggled. But they just look so good these last 3 days, past 3 days. Yeah, I'm not making some 9 or 10 minute recap like the first attempt at recording this. Just give my quick thoughts. Michigan's looked way better than I anticipated. And Lindenborg, after kind of slow start to this season, he's really started to get going. The transfer from UAB, who Michigan paid a lot of money for. Let's go over the stat sheet. Now I'll go over the team stats. I'm going to call it a video. I'm not going to record 9 or 10 minutes this time. I'm just not in the mood for that after the first attempt. Lindenborg, 20 points, 11 rebounds. I'm not reading off the field goals because I'm not going to look at the stat sheet. Johnson Jr., 11 points, 5 rebounds. Mara, 13 points, 4 rebounds. That's just so tough to guard, man. You have Lindenborg, Johnson Jr., Mara. That's just so tough to defend in the paint, man. And Lindenborg can shoot, which makes it even tougher to defend. Burnett, 14 points, 6 rebounds. I believe he made all 4 of his 3-point attempts. Cadeau, while he only had 5 points, he had 13 assists. He's a good passer. He doesn't really do anything else that great, though. But with the way this team is, he just needs to be a passer and a defender. Well, Chatter, however the fuck you say his name, 6 points, 2 of 3 from 3. McKinney, 17 points. I believe he was 6 of 9 off the bench. Roddy Gale had 9 points, 3 of 3 from the field. LJ Kaysen, 2 points, 6 assists. And Michigan improves to 7-0. They had 53 in the first half, 40 in the second half, nearly 50 points in both halves. They were just fantastic offensively tonight. Let's go over their shooting splits. They shot 60% from the field, 48 from 3, 13 to 27. Got to work on that free throwing, 16 to 25, 64%. Only thing not great tonight. But 42 boards, 5 offensive. They didn't have any chance for offensive boards because they shot 60%. 37 defensive boards, 29 assists, 8 blocks, 7 steals, 14 turnovers, 42 points paint, 17 fouls. Let's go over the Gonzaga player stats now. Huff, 14 points, 6 rebounds. EK only had 1 point, didn't do anything. He was 0 of 9 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. They forced him some 3-point looks. When he's not really a 3-point guy. He can pop out, make some, but he just looked overwhelmed and just got dominated tonight. Both ends, really the offensive end. Tylen Grant Foster, 14 points, 8 boards. St. Cyprien, 5.6 assists. Miller, 9 points. Inocetti, 6 points. Wardley, 4 points. Fogel, 2 points. Venters, 3 points. Smith, 2.7 assists. So let's go over the Gonzaga team stats. Gonzaga had 29 points in the first half, 32 in the second half. They dropped to 7-1. They shot 33% from the field tonight. From 3, 13%, only 3 of 22. They just shot poorly. 8 of 15 from the line, 53%. They just didn't shoot good anywhere. 31 boards, 10 offensive, 21 defensive, 17 assists. Michigan just shared the ball way better. 2 blocks, 9 steals, 11 turnovers. 34 in the paint, 22 fouls. So you had dominant 101-61 victory, man. Dominance last 3 games. They beat San Diego State, Auburn, and Gonzaga by 40, 30, and then 40. So worst loss to Mark Few era. Gave up 100 points. Every aspect of the game was just lacking for them tonight. So yeah, that's all to say. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.